Good day, America. Big L Next Level Sports have got game doing the update thing. Wow, today is Sunday, November the 24th, the year 2024. And Big L Next Level Sports have got game all coming up. It's week 12 of the NFL season. The point spreads, the matchups, and so much more. Oh, but let's start with college football, baby. Oh, to the scoreboard we go, and what a show. Now check this. Georgia Tech, the Yellow Jackets took out NC State 30-29. UNLV, the Running Rebels, all over San Jose State 27-16. Oh, University of Texas at San Antonio took out Temple 51-27. Michigan State beat down Purdue 24-17. Oh my! Louisville, of course, took out Pitt 37-9. The Ohio State Buckeyes all over Indiana 38-15. Indiana was ranked number 5, but not no more. Oh, the Texas Longhorns and the Kentucky Wildcats got on, and they were screaming, hook 'em horns. Texas took out Kentucky 31-14. Oh my! The Minnesota Golden Gophers played host to the Penn State Nittany Lions, and what a host they were. Oh my! Oh, Penn State wins it 26-25. Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish, played host to the Army Black Knights, and what a host they were. They took out Army 49-14. Oh, the Oklahoma Sooners played host to the number 7 ranked Alabama Crimson Tide and beat them like they stole something. Oh my! Oklahoma took out Alabama 24-3. Alabama was ranked number 7, but not no more. Oh my! Down in Miami, the Canes played host to the Wake Forest Demon Dinkies and beat them like they stole something. Miami 42-14 over Wake Forest. The Florida Gators and the Ole Miss Rebels got it on, and what a game it was. Florida, the Gators, all over Ole Miss 24-17. The Georgia Bulldogs have got game. Oh, they beat down UMass 59-21. The Tennessee Volunteers shut out UTEP 56-0, and I do mean nothing. The Boise State Broncos have got game. They took out the Wyoming Cowboys 17-13. The SMU Mustangs riding the Pony Express all over the Virginia Cavaliers 33-7. Oh my! The Arizona State Sun Devils and the BYU Cougars got it on. Arizona State wins it 28-23. The Auburn Tigers played host to the Texas A&M Aggies, and what a host they were. Auburn took out Texas A&M. They beat them 43-41. The Kansas Jayhawks have got game, playing host to the Colorado Buffaloes. Colorado was ranked number 16, but not no more. Kansas takes out Colorado 37-21. Oh my! The Clemson Tigers pound Citadel 51-14. The South Carolina Gamecocks have got game, beating up Wofford 56-12. Oh my! The Iowa State Cyclones on the road at Utah taking on the Utes. Iowa State wins it 31-28. Oh my! The Missouri Tigers have got game on the road at Mississippi State. Missouri wins it 39-20. Oh, Rutgers and Illinois got on a battle in the Big Ten. Illinois wins it 38-31. Oh my! The Iowa Hawkeyes on the road at Maryland taking on the Terrapins. Iowa wins it 29-13. The Syracuse Orangemen took out UConn 31-24. Oh my! The Boston College Eagles beat down North Carolina like they stole something. They beat them 41-21. Jacksonville State over Sam Houston 21-11. Western Kentucky and Liberty got on. Liberty wins it 38-21. The Florida State Seminoles took out Charleston Southern. Oh my, they beat them 41-7. That's just the second win for the Noles on this season. Who would have thought? Oh my, Bowling Green all over Ball State 38-13. Rice and UAB got on. UAB wins it 40-14. Oh, Middle Tennessee and New Mexico State got on. New Mexico State wins it 36-21. Oh, my. James Madison and Appalachian State got on. Appalachian State wins it 34-20. TCU beats down Arizona 49-28. Arizona State took out Florida International 27-26. Arkansas Arkansas State beat UNL Monroe 28-21. Oh, South Alabama over Southern Miss 35-14. Oh, Charlotte and Florida Atlantic got on. Charlotte wins it 39-27. Michigan, the Wolverines all over Northwestern 50-6. The Nebraska Cornhuskers beat down Wisconsin 44-25. The Coll Golden Bears took out Stanford 24-21. Texas Tech, the Red Raiders takes out Oklahoma State 56-48. The West Virginia Mountaineers all over UCF 31-21. San Diego State and Utah State got on. Utah State won it 41-20. Georgia Southern beat down Coastal Carolina 26-6. Wow, East Carolina took out North Texas 40-28. Oh, South Florida and Tulsa got on the game of the town affair. South Florida wins it 63-30. Oh, who would have thought? Arkansas, the Razorbacks all over Louisiana Tech 35-14. Louisiana, the Raging Cajuns took out Troy 51-30. Washington State and the Oregon State Beavers got on a battle for the Pac-12 championship. And who would have thought? Oregon State takes out Washington State 41-38. Wow, what a win that was for the Oregon State Beavers. Oh, Baylor took out Houston 20-10. Georgia State and Texas State got on. Georgia State won it 52-44. Marshall beat Old Dominion 42-35. Vanderbilt, the Commodores went to LSU and got beat. LSU won it 24-17. The Duke Blue Devils took out Virginia Tech 31-28. Kansas State all over Cincinnati 41-15. USC and UCLA got on in the Battle of Los Angeles. And who would have thought? USC wins it 19-13 over UCLA. Nevada, the Wolfpack played host to Air Force. Air Force beat them 22-19. Fresno State took out Colorado State 28-22. Oh, hold on tight. Big L's on the mic. Coming up, Week 12 of the NFL season. Oh, I got the matchups, the point spreads, and so much more. Oh, my, you're gonna love it. Hey, welcome back. Oh, Big L Next Level Sports have got game doing the NFL thing. Oh, welcome to Week 12 of the NFL season. Now check this. Week 12 kicked off on Thursday night in Cleveland, Ohio. The Browns played host to the Pittsburgh Steelers and beat them like they stole something. Now check this. The Browns led it 10-3 at the half and won it 24-19 over the Pittsburgh Steelers in a snowstorm. Oh my! On the season, the Steelers are winners. They're 8-3, and the Browns are straight up losers. They're 3-8 on the season. Oh my! But today is Sunday, November the 24th, and Week 12 of the NFL season is in full effect. Oh my! Kicking off at 1 o'clock. The Vikings and Bears will get it on. Now check this. The Vikings on the season, they're 8-2 on the road in Chicago, taking on the 4-6 Bears. Minnesota is favored by 3.5. The over-under 39.5. Fans, I gotta tell you, I gotta go with the Vikings in this game. I like the Vikings. I think they have the offensive firepower to take out the Bears. Now check this. In Indianapolis, the Colts will play host to the Detroit Lions. On the season, the Lions are winners. They're 9-1, and the Colts are straight up losers. They're 5-6 on the season. The point spread, the Lions are favored by 7. The over-under 50.5. I like the Lions to win it and cover the point spread. Wow, in Miami, the Dolphins will play host to the New England Patriots. And what a host they're going to be. Now check this. On the season, the Patriots are losers. They're 3-8. The Dolphins are also losers. They're 4-6. The Dolphins are the favorite in the game. They're favored by 7.5. The over-under 46.5. I think the Dolphins with Tua will cover the spread. I'm going with the Dolphins minus 7.5. Oh my! Now check this. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they'll go to East Rutherford, New Jersey, MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Football Giants. On the season, the Buccaneers are losers. They're 4-6. The Giants are also losers. They're 2-8. Tampa Bay is favored by 6. The over-under 40.5. Fans, I gotta tell you, this game It's a toss-up. I'm taking the points. I'm taking the New York Football Giants and the 6 points. Wow, who would have thought? Oh, let's go to Washington, D.C., otherwise Landover, Maryland, the home of the Washington Commanders. They'll play host to the Dallas Cowboys, and we all know about the history of the Cowboys and the Commanders. Oh, what a history it's been. But check this. On the season, the Cowboys are straight up losers. They're 3-7, and the Commanders are big time winners. They're 7-4 on the season. The Commanders are favored by 11. The over under 45.5. I like a shootout in this game. I'm gonna take the Cowboys and the 11 points. Not because I like the Cowboys, just because I like the 11-point spread. Oh my! Oh, now check this. The Kansas City Chiefs, they're 9-1 on the season on the road. They go to Carolina to take on the 3-7 Panthers. And we all know that the Chiefs are going to beat the Panthers. But how bad will they beat them? I suspect a beat down affair. The Kansas City Chiefs are favored by 10.5. The over-under 42.5. I'm going with the Chiefs to cover the spread. Wow. Oh, now check this. In Houston, Texas, at NRG Stadium, the Texans will play host to the Tennessee Titans on the season. The Titans are losers. They're 2-8. The Texans are winners at 7-4. The point spread. The Texans are favored by 7.5. The over-under 40.5. I like the Texans to cover the spread. Oh my! The Texans have got game, and I pick them to beat down the Titans. No doubt about it. Oh my! Oh, now check this. In Vegas, the Denver Broncos will go there to take on the Raiders on this season. The Broncos are winners. They're 6-5, and the Raiders are straight up losers. They're 2-8. The point spread. Denver is favored by 5.5. The over/under 41.5. I like the Broncos to beat down the Raiders and cover the 5.5 point spread. Wow! Now check this. The San Fran 49ers on the road to Green Bay. They go to take on the Packers on the season. The 49ers at 500. They're 5-5. And the Packers are winners. They're 7-3. Also, check this. The 49ers will be without their starting quarterback. Purdy will not play. Oh, my. The Packers are favored by 5.5. I'm going with the Green Bay Packers. I suspect a beat down affair. Wow. Who would have thought? Now, check this. The Arizona Cardinals will go where? To Seattle to take on the Seahawks on the season. The Cardinals are winners at 6-4. Who would have thought? The Seahawks, they're at 500. They're 5-5 on the point spread. Seattle is favored by 1. I'm going with the Arizona Cardinals +1. Oh my, I think the Cardinals have got game. Now check this. Sunday night football. The Eagles, they'll go to Inglewood, Cali to take on the L.A. Rams on the season. The Eagles are winners. They're 8-2. The Rams are at 500. They're 5-5. The Eagles are favored by 3. I like the Eagles. I like the Eagles to cover the spread. That's right. It says 3, but I think they're going to do better than that. The Eagles have got game. No doubt about it. I'm going with the Eagles to beat the Rams. The point spread, Philadelphia -3. The over/under 48.5. Wow, who would have thought? Oh, that's Sunday night. And Monday night, the Baltimore Ravens on the road. They'll be in L.A. taking on the Chargers. Wow, now check this. The Harbaugh brothers. One coaches the Ravens. One coaches the Chargers. Wow, what a matchup that's going to be. The Ravens on the season, they're 7-4. They're winners. The Chargers are 7-3. They're winners. Baltimore's favored by 2.5. The over/under 50.5. I'm going with the Chargers to win the game. Oh, my. Oh, Big L Next Level Sports have got game doing the preview thing. Email your questions or comments to nextlevelsports57@gmail.com. Have a great day. Big L Next Level Sports have got game.